We are diving into the universe of Netflix's legendary series Squid Game. The second season ended with shocking events and unanswered questions. Now we all have one thing on our minds. What secrets will be revealed in the third season? The creator of the series said that the third season will be the final season. This means that all the pieces should fall into place in the upcoming season. Today, we will examine together 10 big questions that need to be answered before the third season of Squid Game. Fasten your seatbelts, because this video will take you on a journey full of theories, mysteries, and possibilities. Let's get started. The mystery of number 388. Number 388, played by Gi-hun, joined Gi-hun's team at the beginning of the season. Introducing himself as a former Marine, it became more obvious as the season progressed that his so-called military experience was probably fake. The fact that he went crazy in the gunfight in the finale and failed to return the ammunition proves this. None of this character's characteristics and reactions during the action are the kind that a former Marine would show. On the contrary, there is more of an air of fear and panic. This could be because he is either a soldier with no experience or he is lying to hide his past that he is ashamed of. I think this character has a darker secret that he is hiding, and I hope we will learn it in the next season. Is Squid Game a universal game? When you think about it, Squid Game could take place anywhere in the world. We don't know where it is or which island it is held on. However, the more interesting part is this. Is this the only place where the games are held? Are there Squid Games in other countries? Because as far as I understand, this structure is quite large and it makes sense that it extends to other countries. This question literally eats me up. Have the former winners become VIPs? There have probably been dozens of tournaments by now. So what happened to the other winners? Or are they current VIPs? Or was the frontman once a player? If Gi-hun had boarded the plane at the end of Season 1, would he have suffered the same fate? I already wonder if any of the winners will appear in Season 3. Will Gi-hun be able to stop the games? When Gi-hun musters up the courage to return to the games, he embarks on the near impossible task of finally exposing these survival games. Perhaps he can do it. Of course, if Frontman didn't exist, Gi-hun's attempt at rebellion was successfully quelled by Frontman, and he lost his best friend. So what happens now? What can Gi-hun do in Season 3 to finish what he started? More importantly, why did Frontman leave him alive? One possible option is that Frontman is putting Gi-hun in a position he himself fell into years ago. Or is the new boss looking for an apprentice to work alongside him? If that happens, it would definitely be a twisted ending. But as far as we can see, Gi-hun is completely against what's happening. Let's see how things will play out. How costly will Gi-hun's victory be? Starting out as a selfish and troubled father, Gi-hun has changed over time. But to do so, he had to see a great deal of death and play horrific games. The biggest question is, will Gi-hun survive the end of his journey? Or could he be dragged into running the games, just like one of the previous winners, Frontman? According to the series creator, there's a reason why all this is coming to an end with the third season. Hopefully, we'll get some answers soon. Will number 11 reunite with his daughter? If you recall, number 11 left his daughter in North Korea and escaped. He is now doing literally anything to get her back, even if it means killing people in Squid Game. It is currently unclear whether this character will meet his daughter again. Even though he is a kind of villain, I would like him to have such a reunion. Will Gi-hun and his daughter reunite? In case you forgot, Gi-hun has a daughter and we saw a lot of her in the first season. However, in the second season, Gi-hun focused more on games and his family life took a backseat. We will wait for the next season to find out if Gi-hun and his daughter will reunite. Will Junho be able to expose the games? In the second season, the process where police officer Junho went to sea to find his brother was one of the most boring episodes of the series. Will the winds change in this case? Will Junho finally find what he is looking for? Or will he return empty-handed every time? I wonder how his story will continue in the third season. Organ trade scandal. In the season, we saw that the guards were trading organs. In the second season, it was confirmed that there was no such order from the game directors. However, some guards continued to collect the organs of players who were on the verge of death. But where do these organs go? Are they sold on the black market? Who does the money go to? The series should not end without answering these questions. What does the baby boy theory mean? Netflix usually suggests similar content to the audience when the credits start. However, something different happened in the second season finale of Squid Game. After watching the first part of the credits, the audience saw a post-credit scene. In this scene, the male version of the giant robot girl used in the game Red Light, Green Light appeared. The director of the series said that this was a clue to one of the most exciting games in the third season. Perhaps we will see 2 different motion-sensing robots in the game Red Light, Green Light in the new season. However, the third season of Squid Game has a lot of questions to answer. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.